How's it going, everyone? Tyson Gaming here, and welcome back to Upload or Lose, my Pokemon Sapphire Nuzlocke series that'll hopefully fix my uploading schedule. And so far it has. We're to one of the last few episodes, because last time on, we managed to make our way all the way to Moss Deep City, get the 7th gym badge, go down to the Seafloor Cavern, get Kyogre unlocked, and then we made our way all the way here to Sootopolis City. Now the only things left to really do is to go grab the randomized Kyogre, battle the 8th gym, and so I get ready for the league. So there's going to be like literally only like maybe 3 or 4 episodes left of this series, which is actually insane to think about. Is this the power of being uploaded consistently? Probably. Because again, it's just been a while since I've had a series go by this fast, and that's because again, I haven't been consistent as I should have been over the years, or should I say over the past few years. But anyways, main plan for today is to, go get the randomized Kyogre encounter, which that is obviously going to be easier said than done. It's difficult because, again, like I've been saying for the last few episodes, unfortunately, the way that Pokemon Sapphire, Ruby, and Emerald work, their Master Ball isn't held onto by a CPU, so it gets randomized every single time. So unfortunately, we do not have a guaranteed Master Ball anymore, or don't have a Master Ball at all. So I have to go try to catch a randomized level 50 Legendary with just Ultra Balls and, basics. I just have to go try and catch it with just, basic catching stuff, and obviously catching legendaries with just the basics is not the easiest thing in the world. The only statuses I have are on King with Flame Body, and then obviously Young being Burn and Sleep. I could try to freeze it with Frank's Ice Beam, but that's probably very unlikely. Plus, I don't really want to rely on them, because again, this legendary will be level 50, and I'm a little under-leveled for that. But I mean, depending on what the legendary gets randomized to, it shouldn't be too difficult for me to deal with. Again, it all depends on what I get randomized to. I mean, best case scenario would be one of the box art legendaries, because box arts are a little bit more easy to catch. But otherwise, the main thing that I want since I essentially started this playthrough was I want one of the Lottie twins, because I have Soldew. And with Soldew, they make them the most broken legendaries in the game, so we'll have to see how it all goes. Anyways, if you guys are excited for today's episode and the legendary encounter, make sure you hit the like button. And of course, subscribe if you haven't already, because I am trying to hit 300 subscribers by the end of August, and your subscription would be greatly appreciated. Now, I definitely don't think I'll be taking on Wallace in today's episode, because I obviously have to train up after this, and I probably should have trained to be able to go into the Cave of Origin to get the legendaries, but, that's nor here nor there. I mean, this is definitely an encounter that I need to catch no matter what, because no matter what, it's going to be a guaranteed legendary encounter. But, I mean, after this, I'll probably go get all the other encounters I could potentially outside of, obviously, Victory Road, which Victory Road, after everything else, will be the last few one of the last few encounters I can actually get. Exploud, which I already have, so this is a re-encounter, so thankfully I don't have to waste my time on this. Because, I mean, I would really not want to go get an encounter here before I get the legendary. Mainly because I'll be wasting all, or should I say, I'll be attempting to use every Pokeball I have in order to get my legendary. Because a good legendary is the only piece of the puzzle that's left for my team. Like, I do have good Pokemon already, obviously with Slaking and Blaziken, but I still need that one overall just absolute powerhouse. Which, I mean, I kind of do have that with Slaking, but again, Slaking is definitely the closest thing I have to a legendary. Also, yeah, there's a TM. Oh, actually, this is Waterfall. Waterfall, which is good. But I'm pretty sure there's also a TM down here. Or maybe not. Wait, what was it? I just heard the cry. I think it's a Suicune. I was kind of I talked over the cry, but I heard the tail end of it. But I think that's a Suicune. Which, if that's the case, Suicune's not the worst thing in the world because it is incredibly bulky and it is definitely catchable. But especially in the case it is a Suicune, definitely gotta get Godzilla out of there. All right, but let's see. Let's see if I hear the cry again. Because again, I literally only heard the tail end of it, so let me be quiet for a sec here. What is that? I actually don't know that cry. Oh, it's just Mew. Oh, and it's not level 50, it's 45. But I mean, hey, I will take Mew. Mew can learn essentially anything and is a pretty just solid legendary. Oh, and it can two-shot King if it wants to. That is definitely not okay. I mean, with Mew being... Okay, yeah, definitely Hyper Potioning up. Okay, now I have to face Slack King, which is... Oh, and I have Burned, fantastic. Wait, how did Mew transform into Slack King? Because he's asleep. Oh, you transformed and fell asleep and... Oh, wait, we literally caught a first Pokeball? I mean, I know Mew is much easier to catch than most legendaries, but I will take it and nickname it Vinny after good old original 151. Where's V? There it is. Which, by the way, Vinny or Nintendo or original 151, whichever you're going by nowadays, if you ever see this video for whatever reason, absolutely love your content, would love to collab with you, do like a Soul Link or something, or a Versus series would be nice, or just, you know, just a one-off video like Then We Fight type. But yeah, if you ever see this for whatever reason, hi, how you doing? You're coming onto the team. And that was much easier than I was expecting. But still, we now have a Mew. Which again, out of all the possibilities, Mew is probably one of the more mid-grade legendaries I could have got. Now this is an encounter. This is an encounter that I'm definitely going to try and catch, because, yeah, Salamence. Salamence is definitely a very... Yeah, okay, enough talking about Mew. Here's Salamence. Okay, the question is... Oh, I am burned, so yeah, if I go for Shadow Ball or Burn, unless this is a crit, I don't think I one-shot the Salamence. Perfect. Yeah, go to sleep. Shadow Ball again, please don't crits. Perfect. Cool. Yes, we're getting some fine additions to the team finally. And first ball again, we'll take that. I will take that. Now, what was I saying? Oh yeah, Mew, Mew is a solid legendary, like it's not the worst and it's definitely not the best by any means. I mean, the good thing is because it just learns everything. Would I preferred something else? Probably. But I mean, hey, beggars can't be choosers, and... yeah. Alrighty, let's see here. Let's get on out of... Oh, there's the exit. Let's get on out of here, go see what my Mew's ability is. Mew and Salamence, let's go see what their abilities are. Another question is, who do I leave? Because I definitely want to bring both Salamence and Mew onto the team. I need Frank because of Surf, and he's my water type. I'm definitely not giving up Slack King, definitely not giving up Blaziken since he was my starter. So the only ones would obviously be the Psyduck, who's just here for HM purposes. And then Tyranitar, which I'm also not giving up. Oh boy, this is no bueno. Alright, there's the Mew. What is your ability, sir? Torrents. I mean... terrible. I can teach it Surf instead of, Alright, the Salamence is your ability like Pure Power something Forecast, which does nothing. Okay, which sucks. Okay, so yeah, first things first, definitely getting rid of Psyduck. Oh yeah, I can just give up Swellow for Salamence instead. But I kind of don't want to, because Swellow has been really putting in a lot of work, but... yeah, I gotta swap it out for Salamence. I'm sorry, Swellow, but this is unfortunately where our partnership ends. You've done plenty of work through the entirety of the game. Enjoy your rest. Alright, cool. But first things first... I need to teach it to fly now. And it has Protect right away, which is good. But the number one thing I really need to know and go do is see if I can go grab a copy of Swords Dance and if I can teach it to Salamence. So again, yeah, a part of me still really wants to bring Swellow. But I mean, between the two, Salamence is just the much superior choice. I mean, again, Swellow is a very good early and mid-game Pokemon, but we're not... Oh, I need money. Yeah, can I... Do I have enough stuff to sell to get that much? Yeah, I don't need a Dragon Scale. Let's see here. I'm not going to use Iron Tail, and as funny as it would be, I don't think I'm going to use Zap Cannon either. Yep, we're going to buy a copy of Swords Dance, and pray that Salamence can learn it. Because if he can, that'd be incredibly broken. And of course he can't, but both Mew and Natsu can. Decisions. I got stuff to think about in between this episode and Thursdays. But alrighty, cool. Alright, for the rest of this, let's just have a nice leisurely stroll along the rest of the Hoenn region and get pretty much all the remaining encounters I can, because I do, for the most part, remembers which ones I got and didn't get yet. So yeah, the team is definitely coming together quite nicely. And actually, I'm pretty excited to have Mew, because I've never really used Mew during a Nuzlocke like this, because I'm pretty sure I think I've had it once somewhere, but I can't remember exactly where. Oh yeah, I had it for my Gold randomized Nuzlocke. I remember because back in Pokemon Gold, Transform was kind of bugged, where if a Mew used transformed into whatever Pokemon you're using, you're catching that Pokemon. So I had a Magnemite battling the Mew. I caught the Mew, but after it transformed into a Magnemite, the game gave me another Magnemite. I remember because I had to, off camera, try to grab an actual Mew, try to prevent it from transforming. Lileep. Yeah, it was definitely a very funny time for me. Let's go over to Pacifilog Town. Okay, 130. Do I have a healing item for this? I do have antidotes. No. Cool. Alright, 130, this is a new encounter area. Nope, 130, come on. Give me my encounter. Okay, there's the encounter, and it is a fortress. Not horrible. And I one-shot it. Oh well. You know, with how high of a defense that fortress has, I thought he would have lived the strength from slacking. But again, oh well. But again, we're getting to the point of the game where if it's not worth the time to sit down and try to catch it, then I'm not going to bother catching it. Because we're at the end game, I pretty much have my team finalized. So I'm not going to go, you know, all gung-ho trying to catch everything I see anymore. Well, in an early game, obviously you want to do that so now I don't have to worry about catching dupes or species. Alright. Alright, 131, where is the encounter? Unfortunately, I can't go to Sky Pillar yet, because that's post-game stuff. And Swellow really wants back on the team, and I am actually kind of really tempted to put Swellow back on the team instead of Salamence. I am really tempted to. Yeah, especially considering it looks like Swellow is the popular encounter here. Yeah, Swellow the only thing we can get here? No, and Chansey, which, I mean, hey, I'll take the free XP. Okay, so 131 has nothing for me, unfortunately. Definitely tempted to leave Salamence behind and bring Swellow. Because, I mean, okay, let me think about it this way. The only good stab Salamence has right now is Fly. I'm pretty sure it will eventually learn Dragon Claw, but it's special in this generation because of the physical special split. I mean, his special attack isn't terrible, so if he does learn Dragon Claw... Yeah, and Swellow's physical attack is the same as Salamance's special attack. Yeah, I really do want to use Salamence, so yeah, Swellow, unfortunately, yeah, it's time for us to part ways. I do love Swellow. Swellow is definitely one of my favorites, early route birds. Ooh, Machop, hello. I will definitely try to catch this. They can potentially get a Machamp if I would so choose. Nice! Alright, 132. Ooh, Metang. I can get a Metagross. Ooh, okay. Now the question is, if I do somehow manage to catch this, do I bring this over the Salamence? Because Metagross is one of those pseudo-legendaries where you can run it either way, and Salamence is too, but its main perk is running it physically. But I can run Metagross pretty much any which way I would want. Unfortunately, I don't have a way to weaken it outside of its own recoil. So I might not even get the Metang. Flame Body? Okay, cool, that's better. That's actually a better status. Because now it'll weaken them down even faster. Yeah, I think I do want the Metang. I do want to try to have Metagross. Just for the vibes. Let's see if a Pokelotus works. No, I kind of figured not. Okay, now that you're in the yellow. Okay, this is the last Pokeball that I can potentially throw, because I'm pretty sure, yeah, Burn and Takedown will both kill it next turn. And alright, so don't have to worry about the conundrum of which pseudo-legendaries I bring with me. That's unfortunate. the same time, I'm kind of glad that happened, because again, I didn't want to have to deal with that conundrum. It's like, damn, what broken pseudo-legendary Pokemon do I bring? Do I bring Salamence, Tyranitar, or Metagross? And it's also crazy, also kind of funny that at that point, I would have, in this randomizer, I would have had access to all 4 pseudo-legendaries. I have a Dragonair in the PC. I have Dragonite. I mean, not Dragonite. Tyranitar. I have Salamence, and then I would have had Metagross. Which would have been all the pseudo-legendaries in Pokemon thus far. Which is quite humorous, if I might say. That's fine. I'm happy with my team. I am quite happy with my team. Okay, 133. This is a new route. Perfect. So I can get an encounter here. Again, the number one thing I really want now would be a box art legendary or one of the Lottie twins. Yeah, and yes, I'm still on that. And that would just be the most broken things that I could have right now. Alright, there's the encounter. It's actually it's actually Latias. Okay, yeah, I need to try to catch this thing with everything I have. I need this. This is what I need. Yeah, I know it has got Mew, but if I can catch this, Mew's off the team and Latias is in. Woohoo! Yeah, because again, right here, I have Soldew, and it makes Latias and Latios really busted. Yeah, so I will waste every single Pokeball that I have to catch this thing. Unfortunately, I can't hit it because of how low level it is. And I don't think Latias has any physical moves right now to proc Flame Body, so my only useful status I have is, yeah, Sleep. I mean, I can try to Psywave it. I can send in Vinny, transform. I think I'll use that once I get down to like 10 Pokeballs. But at the same time, I really don't want to risk that. So please, Latias, please stay in the ball. Nice and easy for me. Come on, like this is just perfect. It's shaking, so it wants to. It wants to come on the team. Okay, I think after... Oh, okay, Okay, yeah, I'm going to, yeah, put it back to sleep. Okay, random HP damage, varying between 50% and 150% of the user's... Oh, okay, so, wait, okay, so it does either between half or 150% of the user's HP. Okay, so I actually could, yeah, Psywave it. I actually can just straight up, yeah, go into Vinny, transform into Latias, and then Psywave. It shouldn't kill unless I get like a super high roll. Unless I get like max damage, it shouldn't. Ooh, ooh, ooh. There we go, perfect. Hey, again, as long as I don't get max damage on Psywave, I shouldn't kill this Latias. Okay, we're locked in, chat. We are locked in. Okay, we got the strat. 3, please. Yes. And just like that, we got a Latias. We got one of the legendaries I really wanted to. Alrighty, that was best case scenario for the items that I have and everything, because now I can actually use the Soul Dew. And I have a third choice band. Fantastic. 134, and then past this should be Slateport City, so this will be one of the last few encounters I get. Watch this encounter be Latios. That'd be so funny. It'd be funny, but I don't want it because I don't think I have the facilities to try to catch a Latios. I used pretty much all the Ultra Balls I had. Cool. Alrighty. And there's Slateport City, which I already have the encounter for here. And that's about 90% of the encounters I have access to, because I still have the shipwreck by the New Mauville shipwreck, and then all the routes between here and Dewford Town. Yeah, but let me take a look. Plus, okay, I mean, that's... why does that ability always come up for me? But I mean, I'm okay with this. Let me grab you. What do I want to do? Yeah, I will give up Mew. I know Mew was my randomized Kyogre encounter, but I've never used Latias in any of these, and I'm super excited to use Soul Dew. Which this is pre-nerf Soul Dew. This is like Soul Dew at full power. So I am beyond excited to be able to use this. And thankfully I already have Mist Ball, which is Latias' special signature move. Can I teach it to it? I sure can. Cool. Do I want to teach it Dragon Breath right away? Because let me think, the best Dragon type move in this generation is Dragon Claw. Yeah, I'll teach it to Salamence instead. Because of how low level Latias is, I imagine it'll learn Dragon Breath by level up. Versus Salamence, if I remember correctly, I think Bagon and them learn... I remember that they learn Dragon Claw by level up before they get the Salamence, but I think it's already at the level, because I'm pretty sure level 30 when they get Dragon Claw by level up. So unfortunately, I don't think I'll be able to get that, but I mean, hey, I'm excited about this. I am super excited about this. I'll definitely have to do a ton of off-camera grinding to get Latias on par with the rest of the team, but we had peak encounters today. We had beyond peak encounters today. With the Kyogre encounter, like in case something happens to Latias, we have Mew. We have another pseudo-legendary. Like, the craziest thing is, the weakest Pokemon on our team right now is... technically, it would be, yeah, Lapras. And Lapras is not bad by any means. Because we have two pseudo-legendaries, a legendary, starter, pretty solid water type, and essentially another legendary. Like, Slaking is essentially a legendary, especially without Truant, so things are really looking up for us. Things are really looking up for us, and it is fantastic. But that will do it for today's video. Hope you guys have enjoyed. I'm just gonna fly us back to Pacifilog Town because I know there's a lot of Swellows and I know there's a lot of Chanseys over here. So I'll use this area to train up Latios on par with the rest of the team. So next time, once I finish all the training, we'll head straight into the 8th gym, get that, get geared up to head towards Victory Road. Might do a Victory Road next time, otherwise we'll just, I think we'll do Victory Road next time if we have time. And then, yeah, the episode after that will be the finale of Upload or Lose, which is crazy to think about. So yeah, this is definitely the power of consistency. I just pray that once this series is over, that I just take the drive I had to win and be able to just consistently upload again. Because again, that was the main reason of a series, like I said in episode 1 and continuously throughout. The whole series is based on me trying to fix my uploading schedule, me trying to get back into the drive, which I've honestly should have done a series like this much earlier, but it's fine. We're doing it now. I might do another series like this again. I might do it like a season 2 like a season 2 with the next series, and incorporate my Dragon Ball stuff as well, so I could just go full-blown, try to upload as much as possible again. But with that all said, thank you guys so very much for watching. Hope you have enjoyed. I'm gonna go edit this video and then upload and start training to prepare for Thursday's episode, so I can record that pretty quick. And yeah, with that all said, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you all next time. Peace.